Michigan, home to the Central Michigan Chippewas. Looks as if we're going to have an outstanding crowd as we've got a great game in store for you. Today, an intra-conference battle between a couple of MAC rivals. As we'll see, the Toledo Rockets taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Central Michigan Chippewas. Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia. And the Chippewas will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rockets offense will take the field first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Makes the grab. It's Crosby. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. To the air, it's St. Clair. Catch in the middle, it's Blow. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Rockets want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Blow. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Scott. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. And the Rockets trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Quick strike complete. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They're going to throw it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, third and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run, run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive there of 82 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Central Michigan's offense will take the field for the first time. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, David. He wants to prove to the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing. Proving it is one thing, Jesse, but it's not about you. And this is a team game. Obviously, the quarterback position is so dependent on others' success, but play within yourself, make those plays, don't make the big mistakes.
They want to run it left here. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking for space. It's Townsend. And they're able to make the tackle. The Chippewas are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
3rd and 1. Everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
And the Chippewas have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Pulled down for the tackle. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. The Chippewas line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Quick handoff. Quick step and go. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Complete to the right. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. The Rockets are in the hurry-up.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rockets come to the line needing just inches for the first down. They'll run the sneak for it.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Right back to the well. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Crosby. The stop is made right at the 36-yard line. The defense coming up big on 3rd down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. That took every ounce of leg strength he had to sneak that one into the left corner. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Bringing it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll run the option. Gives it on the option. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Quarterback on the keeper. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. They'll wrap him up and bring him down, and that's how we'll wrap up the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and it's Toledo holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. So first down here as they go back to work. Power football with the run. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Off the play fake. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got it in the middle. It's Scott. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Rockets want to crank the tempo.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
They'll try to pop the draw. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Rockets have their offense in high gear. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Behind the chains now on second and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. Only a couple there, and now staring at third and 8. Offense in a bunch formation. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The sure hands, it's Lang. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. They've been very good at moving the chains on third down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip. Didn't get much on first down. It's second and 9.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Chippewas send out the punt unit. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot hand.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Makes the grab. It's Lang. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40. The Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's St. Clair. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Rockets decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. On the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. The short hands, it's Callahan. They'll stop him at the 24, and that brings up 4th down. And the Chippewas will try to pin them back with the punt. He's got it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stopped. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. The give to the back. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Crosby. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. Got it behind the line. It's Lane. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. It'll be 3rd and long. Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Good tackle there to stop him short of the 1st down. It'll bring up a big decision. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. UTSA has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. They're trailing by 17 to Florida Atlantic. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Took a shot as he threw. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll run the option. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. With the catch, it's Callahan. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Looking to throw on 1st down. Under fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. To the air. It's Wilkinson. Throws to the tight end. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They bring him down right at the 45. Not enough to move the sticks, but maybe close enough to go for it here on 4th. The Chippewas will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. This time it's complete. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. That's reeled in. It's Crosby. At the 45 on its way. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for him.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And it slips just inside that right upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Mount Pleasant today, and welcome into the halftime update. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kelly Shorts Stadium.
The Rockets will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They'll open this third quarter with a run. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Dropping back, it's Wilkinson. Under fire. He'll pull it down. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Here's a heat. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Chippewas will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Bunch formation for these receivers. Oh, he's got some space. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
Rides the back on the option, the give. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to the ground with the running back. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34. And the Rockets are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Trying play action. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
The Rockets will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. On the option, they'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Chippewas trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. On the option, they'll go to the ground. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the running game has been going in the wrong direction. They'll try to get their first positive play of the drive here on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Townsend. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Off-play action on 1st down. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's St. Clair. Snagged in the middle, it's Mims. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He's got an open man. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Scott. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Rockets come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Oh, better look out. Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Quarterback keeper. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to run for it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Rockets pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. A 1st down run in the red zone. Touchdown, Toledo! And the stomping has commenced. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. He'll ride his man on the option. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Trying to escape and get it himself.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job, buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there, so instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
And they get the 3rd down stop. What a play by this defense. Kick is in the air. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. brought down after a nice gain. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Looking for room, it's Hamilton. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Trying to hit the sideline on the right. Jukes his way for more.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Mims. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. Got a man, it's Crosby. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Rockets line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Pulls and fired complete. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line. The Rockets kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll run the toss. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. 9th play of the drive coming up, but this one will be tough. 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's St. Clair. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And they decide to trot out the kicker. And the holder will place it down on the left hash, a 47-yard try coming. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Louisiana is down, but they are not out of it. Not there at Cajun Field, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Appalachian State. Sunbelt, Funbelt. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Lofts one high and deep. Downfield and incomplete, the defense holds. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Finds his tight end. He is pushed out of bounds at the 19-yard line. And the Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Back to pass, it's St. Clair. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets. Finish it in the window for the score. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. On the run, it's Townsend. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Grabbed in the middle, it's Callahan. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. And the Chippewas come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You got to give this defense tons of credit. They came in here with an outstanding game plan. They were able to execute. They have not allowed a point, and still in the 4th quarter, they are bringing it, and they get another sack.
The Chippewas will call on their punt team. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Now on the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and long coming from the 27-yard line. You can make a field goal from here. Just don't take a negative play. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that 1st down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. Absolutely perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll pull it on the read. And you want to talk about gang tackling, everybody on the defense run to the ball. Able to pick up a couple on 1st down, 2nd and 8 from their own 27. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. And the Chippewas are facing 3rd and inches. He'll keep it on the sneak.
The QB sneak has been around for 4,000 years. Obviously some exaggeration, but so hard to stop. Quarterback gets it, starts to burrow behind that offensive line, and now you got the push behind with these guys. It's almost impossible to stop.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. From the gun, the give, looking for room. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. The Chippewas pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. The inside handoff. Nice move to keep running. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Chippewas kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking to pass, it's Wilkinson. Finds a tight end. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy. Great execution. Just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.